Owning a home used to be the plan back in the days, or the backup plan was to rent an apartment. But now, with everything that's going on all over the world, the global inflation is starting people to leave lower class and middle class. They're moving into their storage unit, and it's pretty sad because they have no AC. They don't have any cold or hot air, any cold or hot water. They can't even take a shower, and people are living inside their storage unit. They're living inside their van, or they're living in a tent or something. And it's real. It's happening more and more and more often in America because people can no longer afford to pay the rent. People can no longer afford to pay their utilities or their mortgage, where you have to have the greatest credit, the most beautiful background check. And in order for them to get our rent in a house, it's almost $10,000 a month. People cannot even afford to rent a house. So people are living inside their van, people are living inside their tent, people are going into the storage unit or underneath the bridge because what's happening is not something that they wanted it, but it's something that they were forced to do it because they lost their job. People are running out of money. People are still that have the jobs, they're making minimum wage, and your income has to be the greatest in order for you to rent an apartment. And people are really really going broke. People have stopped paying their bills, their credit card. People are not buying cars anymore. People are not buying a house anymore. And it's pretty sad what's happening in America. It's pretty popular nowadays to see somebody living in the storage unit. People are gathering mattresses, people are gathering clothes and everything to live inside their van. I've been seeing more often people buying a huge cargo van to travel all over the United States and live in a camping place or something because they're no longer want to pay $1,500 to $4,000 per rent. And this is happening to all ages, from 20 all the way to 75. People are giving up into the rent. People are giving up into their mortgage. A lot of people are selling their homes. People don't know what to do with the grocery prices, with the gas prices as well. So people are really going broke. People are not really caring about their bills. People does no longer even want to pay electricity. They buy like solar panels and stuff like that, because the reason why is nobody wants to pay anymore all these bills. People want to be frugal, and people are going to thrift stores to buy the cheapest clothes. And it's up to 8,000 retail stores going out of business. They just announced it. And it's just so many airlines that are also going to go out of business, probably Frontier after Spirit, because the gas prices are insanely skyrocketing. So the food that we're eating is poisoning us. The water that we're drinking is dead, and the air that we're breathing is fully contaminated. The oceans are full of plastic, up to 300,000 million tons of plastic in the ocean, which is making this global thing. And they keep on digging more into the earth, trying to find oil, diamonds, and gold, and all of it. It's really messing up everything. And that's what causes all the people to have a lot of diseases, like a lung disease, cancer, all kinds of stroke, because the all the noise in the cities and all this kind of stuff that's making people really stressed. They're chopping over 1 billion trees a year, which is pretty crazy. And all the rivers, they're disappearing, they're drying out, and people are not planting any plants anymore. And what's happening is that nobody is really, they're building over 29 million apartments all over United States, but who can afford to pay $2,000 per rent without having a job? That's totally not even if you make $500 a week, the whole money goes for the rent. What about your utilities? What about your groceries? What about gas? What about all your stuff that you need. So people are no longer really caring about breaking the lease. They're just moving out instead of having an eviction. And it is real in the richest country in the world is happening. And every single American is feeling it regardless of your color. They're feeling that they're being hit on their pocket, and it's affecting everybody's wallet, not only lower or middle class, but everybody's feeling it. And it's pretty sad. I don't know how 2027 or 2028 it's gonna be with AI taking over all these jobs. Especially may Uber disappear because they got the brand new car. It's called the Wandaimo, which it drives itself. And this car is growing all over the cities, all the metro areas. This car does not need a driver. It's an electric car that drives smartly with AI. And this car is so smart. This car can go anywhere. And especially truck drivers are feeling it too as well. Truck drivers have been probably the truck drivers have had one of the worst years of their lives. And many people are feeling it as well. Most people just want to give up and quit their job because they're just sick and tired of all of it. They wake up tired, they go to bed tired, and they're sick and tired of paying bills every month. So they'd rather gather 20,000, buy a van, and live inside the van, or maybe live inside their tent camping, or maybe live inside their storage unit. It's pretty sad, but it's happening. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Welcome to subscribe. You all take care. God bless.